These homos are going spying on something that we used to do. We used to do this thing called AIDS Walk Detroit a long time ago, and
we were AIDS Walk Detroit.
Yeah, we were AIDS Walk Detroit for a hot minute, and we're basically just gonna see like what they're doing and how it looks and stuff like that, because we're petty bitches like that.
What they're doing wrong.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to brunch. And they walk.
Shit, look at this, those fucking signs that we had to put together every year.
Fucking signs. Look at this cookie. It's a pumpkin. I don't know what flavor it is. We're gonna find out. What flavor is it, do you know?
I think it's just regular soft cookie, right?
It is. I'm a little disappointed. I expected pumpkin flavoring.
I mean, you can't just over pumpkin everything. Come on now.
Yeah, but like it's shaped like a pumpkin. You expect it to be a pumpkin. Do you want to explain what those are? The quilts?
The quilt is the names Morial Quilt, which is people that have fallen from HIV or AIDS over the years. It was started back in 1991, and it is the world's largest mobile art piece all across the globe. It's so big that it's only been erected once in Washington, D.C., and they can't house it anywhere anymore. So pieces are now housed all over the world for memorabilia pieces like events like this.
Now to the market of antiquing. Fancy.
I hate when you sell them individually. Like, if I want to buy them, I buy the whole fucking set. I want them all.
What is a doggy? Halloween. I like crystals. How are you? I want one. I don't really want to play it. Ooh, I should shoot on this camera. Vlog with that.
I like that.
That's really cool. I kind of want $18. How much is that? Like, how big is that, I mean? There's that one, too. Stop! In the name of love. I may have purchased this for my father for Christmas. Always planning ahead. And then this one's always looking at old women jewelry.
That you borrow.
Fair enough. Despite feeling like complete and utter garbage, I am out and about in Royal Oak, Michigan right now. Chris is talking with someone he used to know, so I left them to do that as I kind of walked back to my car to drop off my dad's presents. So, but we're planning on doing brunch next. Off to brunch. The gayest brunch.
AKA an excuse to drink liquor this early in the day.
It's true. It's what, about noon, and we're about to like drink a shit ton of mimosas.
2 bottles.
We're about to go to the gayest place in the fucking world, by the way, too.
Yeah. It makes me look straight.
They're colored. Now you can get a ticket in style. Veggie burgers, because that's all I ever eat. What is that?
Eggs Benedict.
You feeling it?
No. I am.
Totally missed.
You missed it.
Totally missed.
I'm feeling it.
Me too.
I drank my vodka on ice.
That's not all you had, is it?
No, it's water.
Oh, it's water, yeah, totes. Drink responsibly. Disclaimers. Thank you very much.
Sober.
Are we supposed to be that way? Who's sober now?
why I'm not driving. Chai latte.
Thingy.
Hot pumpkin spice. God, that burns.
Burns so good. The only problem about day drinking, especially for me, is that I always get that day drunk feeling, and then I get that day tired feeling immediately after and have to take a nap. And it doesn't help that I feel kind of sick. I have like a bit of a cold, so I think I'm developing the awesome autumnal cold. Throughout the season, I'm coughing and I feel stuffed up. But anyways, I just took a really long nap, and it's one of those naps where you don't feel that refreshed. You kind of actually feel even shittier after. So I'm feeling fantastic, as you can probably tell. The Starbucks did not help. Although we did buy a couple ridiculous cups. Hold on, let me show you the anniversary mug, which is pretty. It's got little sparkly lips on it, and it's shimmery and whatever. And then we got another one. It's just like colorful and whatever. So that's what we waste our money on. So today's Utada is this girl shirt, actually, that says "so much internet, so little time," with a little cute little kind of like Zelda heart, which is what it reminds me of. Like, you know, black and white, maybe not like, you know, the red colored one. Got it from H&M in the girls section. And this kind of pullover, you know, not pullover, but just kind of whatever cardigan that's kind of like long and drapey. I got from Zara in the men's section. This is actually a man's sweater, but I think it's really cute, and it's got like some pockets here. It's like a grayish charcoal. And then these black skinny jeans, which you can kind of see. They're kind of faded now because I've worn them so many times. I believe I got them from Target. Look, it's raining. It's pouring. What a great way to start the day. And, to make it worse, I'm carrying camera equipment with me. Great. Oh yay, now I look like a wet dog. Great, awesome. Well, today, I'm surprised I'm feeling as good as I did, because last night I felt like pretty much death. I felt sick in every which way possible. Like, my joints hurt, my stomach hurt, my head hurt, my throat hurt. I thought I was just going to be out of commission for a couple days. But I went to bed and I woke up and I'm actually feeling pretty okay. I'm still like a little teetery on the, like right here, like I still feel it here, but it's like gone everywhere else. So at least that's good so far. I'm thinking if I drink some like hot beverages, maybe some tea and a little bit of coffee or something to get it out of my system, it'll help. So I'm hoping that today is a better day than it was last night, because it went from like really good to really bad real quick, and it's still raining. Yay for rain, which I'm sure is not going to help. Obviously it's the cold rain, and I have a cold, and cold plus cold equals more cold, and I do not want to deal with that anymore. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. So I've returned back home to the mutt, who is always itching his face. Stop. And I've decided that I was starving, so I'm going to make myself some leftover Alfredo that I found randomly in the fridge. Who knows how long it's been in there, so I may not live. Granted, no, I think it was only Friday when I made it, so I think it's been a few days, but you know what? Let this be a warning to you. If I do not make it, don't eat leftovers that have been in the fridge too long. I think 3 days is fine. I think 3 days is just long enough. I don't know how like long you should keep leftovers in the fridge. I'm pretty sure, like, I read somewhere that you shouldn't keep them for more than like 2 days or something like that. I don't know. I get a little worried because, you know, people get like like sick off of food, like especially like, what is it called? What do they call it? What is it called? I don't remember. Oh, when you get sick, food poisoning. It's called food poisoning. I always get worried because, you know, people get food poisoning. Actually, my boss got food poisoning not too long ago, and I'm like, I've never gotten it, knock on wood. Oh, knocking on wood. I'm not trusting that. No, I didn't knock on the door. It was me knocking on the wood. So hopefully I make it. And if I don't, let that be a lesson to you. Don't eat anything that you do not know how long it's been in there. Let that be a lesson. I'm not gonna lie though, it kind of looks good. I put some of these like fake garlic chicken nuggets from Morningstar in there, and I think that's chicken Alfredo. We're gonna call this chicken Alfredo. That's because that's what they put on the package. They put like chick and then apostrophe N because they can't falsely advertise that's, you know, because it's not real chicken, so they gotta be chicken. But I'm excited. You know, for me just throwing shit in the microwave, this actually looks pretty good. If I look a bit goopy and gross, that's because I am. I just put on one of these little face masks. Actually, I love these things. They're like, you can get them at the store, and they're like individual face masks. So instead of buying like a big tube of it, you could just spend a little bit less and like buy like individual ones. And then you can test out which ones you like, because sometimes you get a face mask and you don't like it, and then other times you get a face mask and you love it. And I think these are the perfect little things, because you can test it out once, and then if you like it, maybe get a bigger one. Granted, I don't know where you get the bigger one of these, but I'm using this Bella Bath & Beauty Deep Cleansing Aloe Vera Cream Mask, and it is very gross. I'm not going to say what it looks like on my face, but let's just say the internet is filled with it.